Last time we have seen that vertical circular motion is not uniform circular motion. Why? Because the magnitude of the velocity changes continuously. Why? Because gravitational force affects the value of the centripetal force. Now what happens with the centripetal force? Now if we consider horizontal circular motion, and vertical circular motion. Vertical circular motion. Then, in this case, this is the motion in horizontal circle. So, centripetal force Fc is directed from circumference to center, position P of the particle to the center C, and mg gravitational force, if m is a mass, then mg is directed vertically downward. So centripetal force and weight mg, they are perpendicular to each other. They are perpendicular to each other. So centripetal force is in this direction and weight in this direction. So therefore there is no component of mg either in this direction or in this direction. So no decrease, no increase or no decrease in the value of the centripetal force. Centripetal force remains constant. So since direction of mg, direction of gravitational force mg is always perpendicular to centripetal force. Therefore, there is no component of mg in the direction or opposite to centripetal force. Therefore, centripetal force is not affected by force of gravity. Centripetal force is not affected by force of gravity in any position of body on circumference of a circle. Therefore, centripetal force remains constant. Therefore, UCM is possible. UCM is possible. Now, what will happen here? If we consider the circular motion in vertical plane, then say this is any position P. So mg is in the direction. If this angle is theta, then this angle is also theta, and this is a component mg cos theta. mg cos theta. So in vertical circular motion, component mg cos theta either add to or subtract from centrifugal force. Therefore, net or total force directed towards the center, this force is called as a centripetal force. Net or total force directed towards the center of circle, that is, this force is called as centripetal force. Centripetal force changes in magnitude. Direction का change होता है continuously, changes in magnitude. Thus, the force of gravity due to Earth affects centripetal force at every point on circumference of a circle. Therefore, uniform circular motion is not possible. Uniform circular motion is not possible in vertical plane. So UCM is possible. What is the result? UCM is possible in horizontal plane. UCM is not possible in vertical plane. So we get UCM, we don't get UCM. Example, conical pendulum. Conical pendulum. Merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. Ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. In this case, table fan. Example, table fan. Windmill. I will add example here. Example, table fan. Windmill. Windmill. Motion of motorcyclist. Motion of motorcyclist in a hollow sphere. In a hollow sphere in vertical circle. Sphere of death होता है. Sphere of death. इकडच्या साईडला आपण well of death लिहू शकतो. Well death, like this. The other example of motion of aeroplane in vertical loop. On New Republic Day, we see some action drills shown by the army plane. They perform loop in a loop in air. So all these are examples of this vertical circle. Motion of a vehicle, motion of a vehicle on overbridge in the form of arc, like this. One more example you might have enjoyed, that is the roller coaster in Disneyland or SL World, etc. Roller coaster. So in that case there is a track on which the train moves up. So it moves on outer surface as well as on inner surface, but in vertical plane. So that is, roller coaster is the best example of this vertical circular motion. Motion of the wheels, motion of the wheels on a ground of a vehicle, maybe two-wheeler, maybe four-wheeler, like this. So you can give some more example. Giant wheel, merry-go-round is an example of horizontal circular motion. Giant wheel, it is an example of vertical circular motion, like this. So these are some examples. Now in this circular motion, just now we have seen that the centripetal force which is directed along the radius towards the center is affected by the component of mg, gravity, force of gravity, and therefore the value of the centripetal force, it is provided by the tension applied along the string on the bob of the pendulum towards the center of the circle. So we have to find how this tension in the string changes from position to position. What is the total energy of the particle? What is the expression for velocity? Velocity is also changing. Last time we have seen that at lowest position potential energy is minimum, potential energy is maximum. Kinetic energy is minimum, kinetic energy is maximum, kinetic energy is minimum. So the speed also changes. L for lowest position, H for highest position, and M for mid position. So velocity at lowest position is more than potential energy is maximum, kinetic energy will be minimum, then greater than Vp, greater than Vm, greater than Vh, like this. So we have to find the expression for velocity, expression for tension in the string, and expression for total energy. अशा एक्सप्रेशन आपल्याला डिराइव करायचे वर्टिकल सर्कल मोशन. So this is a general result of the vertical circular motion. So we have compared some quantities in horizontal circular motion and vertical circular motion. So UC, main result is this: UCM is possible because centripetal force is not affected by gravity. UCM is not possible because centripetal force affects the force of gravity affects the centripetal force at every point on the circumference of a circle. So centripetal force is not constant, UCM is not possible. Centripetal force is remaining constant, UCM is possible. Example, like this. Now let us see the mathematical part related with the vertical circular motion. So now we are going to consider this case of vertical circular motion. A point mass is suspended by a string from the center of the circle and it is whirled on a circumference of a circle in vertical plane now. So point mass is undergoing vertical circular motion under gravity only. So there are two cases. The point mass is suspended by a string which is flexible, and second case is point mass suspended or tied to a rod, means the support is not flexible, it is a rigid support, but the results are almost same in both the cases. So first we will consider this case. आपण सिंपल पेंडुलमचीच केस कन्सिडर करणार आहोत. फक्त सिंपल पेंडुलमच्या स्विंगला लिमिटेशन असतात, इथे त्याला आपण सर्कलमध्ये फिरवणार आहोत. सो द अरेंजमेंट इज लाईक दिस. Suppose this is a vertical circle. The figure is important. This is the center of the circle. These are the horizontal and vertical axis, like this. The center is denoted by O. This is the lowest position L. This is the mass of the particle small m. This is the mid position M. This is the highest position H, and this is the any position P. So in any position P, this bob of the pendulum having mass M is suspended by a weightless string like this. So OP is a position vector. When the string makes an angle theta, so this angle LOP is equal to theta. Theta is equal to angle LOP is equal to angle made by string at position P at any position, or it is also called as the arbitrary position at any position P with vertical diameter. It is also called as the y-axis vertical diameter HL, like this. So OP is the position vector of mass M at any position P. At any position P. So in this position, what is the tension in the string that we have to see? First part, we will find the expression for tension in the string at any position P. So this tension is denoted by TP. आपल्याला TP चा फॉर्म्युला डिराइव करायचा आहे. So in the example of horizontal circular motion, we have given one example. A stone is tied to a string and it is whirled in a horizontal circle. So for circular motion of the stone, centripetal force is necessary and it is provided by the tension applied by our hand along the string on the stone. So there is some tension which is responsible to produce the circular motion. Here is also some tension. So that tension is directed from P to O. Let TP is equal to tension along the string at position P directed from P to center O along the radius. So we have to find the expression for TP. So if M is a mass, then mg is a weight of the body. Now if this line is extended, then these two lines are parallel. So if this angle is theta, then this is also theta. So if we draw perpendicular, this is the component cos component. mg cos theta it is directed radially outward. Also, when the particle perform circular motion in anti-clockwise direction like this, there is a centrifugal force acting on it, and that centrifugal force is given by m Vp square by r. So there are two forces acting in the radially outward direction. This is the centrifugal force, and this is the component of mg acting radially outward. So at position P, total radially outward force is equal to mg cos theta plus m Vp square, or this way we will write down the centrifugal force. So that is equal to mg cos theta plus m Vp square by r, and it is balanced by tension Tp. तर Tp चा meaning आपण वरती क्लियर केलेला आहे. Therefore, tension in the string which is directed from P to center O along the radius is given by mg cos theta plus m Vp square by r. Say this is equation capital A. So we know the expression for mg. Now this m mass of the particle performing vertical circular motion, r is the radius of the circle, so m and r are constant. This Vp is changing from point to point, from position to position, but it is a Vp square. So this term is never negative, this is always positive. Second term, m Vp square upon r is always positive. Now m constant, g constant, theta is variable. So for lowest position, theta is equal to 0 degree, theta is equal to theta is equal to 90 degree, theta is equal to 180. So as the particle moves from L to P, P to M, M to H, this theta changes 0, 90, 180. So as theta increases, we know that cos of theta decreases, because cos of 0 is plus 1, cos of 180 is minus 1. So from plus 1 to minus 1, this cos theta decreases, and therefore tension also decreases. So tension is not constant. So why UCM is not possible in vertical circular motion? Again, we have proved mathematically. So as the particle M moves from L to H, then theta increases, therefore cos of theta decreases, therefore Tp decreases. That is, tension at lowest position is more than tension at any position P, as shown in our figure, is greater than tension at mid position M, is greater than tension at highest position, and therefore this net force, it is the centripetal force. So tension provides centripetal force acting on mass M. So centripetal force is not constant, and therefore UCM is not possible. So the value of tension are like this. याचे फॉर्म्युलाज आपल्याला डिराइव करायचे आहेत. चला So see the value of theta. At lowest position, theta is equal to 0 degree, theta is equal to 90 degree, theta is equal to 180 degree. Cos of 180 is equal to minus 1, cos of 90 is equal to 0. This is cos of 0 is equal to plus 1. Plus 1, 0, minus 1. So as theta increases from 0, 90, 180, cos of theta decreases 1, 0, minus 1. Therefore tension decreases like this. So tension decreases from lowest position to highest position. Now there are some necessary conditions. There are some necessary conditions for circular motion in vertical way. At highest position, this tension at the highest position must be 0. Why? If this tension is not 0, if it is directed vertically downward, then the body will fall down along the vertical diameter edge, no circular motion. If the tension is in this direction, radially upward direction, vertically upward, then the particle will leave the circle and it will move in the direction of that force. So no circular motion is possible. So for completing circular motion, what is the necessary condition? The tension at highest position must be 0. It should not be positive, it should not be negative like this. So the necessary condition I will write down here. Necessary condition for circular motion. आपल्या फिगर मध्ये TP चा एरो दाखवायचा राहिला. So that TP is according to this equation. So if say mg cos theta, so this is 8 centimeter, this is say 4 centimeter. So this tension TP should be 12 centimeter. So from this to this point, this is mvp square upon r, and from this to this point, this is the mg cos theta. So total force acting radially inward is the TP, and this TP will balance mg cos theta plus mvp square upon r. या दोघांची एडिशन केली तर आपल्याला हा TP मिळेल. So this TP balances mvp square upon r plus mg cos theta like this. Now at this point the tension will decrease. Why? Because theta become 90 degree. This mg will be in this direction and it will have no component in the direction of the centripetal force or opposite to the centripetal force like this. So now the necessary conditions are like this. Necessary condition for VCM, vertical circular motion. The first necessary condition is TH is equal to 0. Tension at the highest position must be 0. If it is not 0, then circular motion will not possible. TH is equal to 0, otherwise no circular motion. Therefore it is a necessary condition. If TH is directed like this, vertical downward, then the particle will fall down along the vertical diameter and no circular motion is possible. If tension is in this direction, then it will leave the circle and it will go out along the radially outward direction. So it should not fall down, it should not go out, so it should complete the circle. This is possible only when TH is 0. Tension should not be in the vertically downward direction, tension should not be in vertical upward direction, but it must be 0 like this. So TH must be 0. Now second necessary condition, velocity at highest position is not equal to 0, but it is minimum. What is this minimum value required? If VH becomes 0, same thing will happen. VH not equal to 0 असेल तर बॉडी मोशन कंटिन्यू करेल इन अशामुळे म्हणजे पार्टिकल एकदा हा पॉईंट क्रॉस करून इकडे गेला की राहिलेलं सर्कल ऑटोमॅटिकली कंप्लीट होईल. So tension must be zero at highest position, but velocity must not be zero, but it is minimum by otherwise. Otherwise, no circular motion. No circular motion. So we know that velocity is in the tangential direction. So VH is in this direction. So direction is fixed for circular motion, but its magnitude is not equal to zero. Like this. आता ह्या VH चा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला डिराइव करायचा आहे. So there are total 3 necessary conditions. These first 2 conditions are for highest position. The third condition is for lowest position. So we will see that third condition afterward. Now we know the expression for the tension at this any position P. So using this formula, we can use the tension at lowest position, at mid position, at highest position, like this. Case number 1. At highest position H in vertical circle. In vertical circle. So we can use this equation. Using equation A, tension at highest position is equal to mg cos of 180 degree plus mvh square upon r. But TH is equal to 0. TH 0 नसेल तर काय होतं ते आपण बघितलं. Circular motion is not possible. Either the body will fall in the vertical downward direction and it will go in the vertical upward direction. No circular motion is possible. But TH is equal to 0 in that form. 0 is equal to mg cos of theta cos of 180 is equal to -1 plus mvh square upon r, and therefore minus mvh square upon r is equal to minus mg, minus minus cancel, m cancel, and therefore vh square is equal to gr, and therefore velocity at highest position is equal to root gr. So this is the minimum value of the velocity required at highest position. Minimum velocity required at highest position is equal to this. So this is equation 1. So VH is not 0, but it is minimum value is equal to this much. Now we can find the total energy. So kinetic energy at at H highest position is equal to 1/2 mvh square. Substitute this value 1/2 m into dr. So this is the question second. Potential energy at highest position H is equal to mgh is equal to mg. आता height आपण इथून बोलतात lowest position पासून. At lowest position height is considered 0. So at highest position the height will be LH, that is equal to diameter of the circle. So that is equal to m into g into 2 times r. So potential energy at H is equal to kinetic energy at highest position plus potential energy. This is the law of conservation of energy, and therefore this is equal to 1/2 mgr plus 2 mgr So MDR is common. So this is total energy. Total energy at highest position is equal to 5 by 2 mgr, where r is the radius of the circle. So we know the expression for the total energy, and we know that total energy is always conserved. So this is equation B. So total energy remains conserved. Therefore, total energy at highest position H is equal to total energy at lowest position L is equal to total energy at mid position M is equal to total energy at any position P is equal to 5 by 2 mgr. This is the general expression. This is equation B dash. So B dash gives the expression for total energy of a particle performing VCM, vertical circular motion. So we know the expression for the tension in the string, centripetal force, and total energy. So total energy at any position P is given by 5 by 2 mgr, like this. So main expression, one for tension and other for total energy, we have derived like this. Now we have to derive the expression for Vp, velocity at any position P, like this. So we have derived this equation: tension at any position P making an angle theta with the vertical is given by Tp is equal to mg cos theta plus mvp square upon r. Equation I have repeated this equation here. Then the total energy at highest position is equal to total energy at lowest position is equal to total energy at any position, etc. For any position, the total energy is given by 5 by 2 mdr. This is equation B or B dash. And the velocity at the highest position, it is the minimum velocity root gr. Equation C. So we know this equation. Now we have to find the expression for the velocity at any position. So I will clear the blackboard for further derivation. So we will require this equation A, B and C again and again. Therefore we have noted it below the figure in our Now we have to find the expression for the velocity Vp at any position P, and for that purpose we have to find the total energy at any position P. Kinetic energy at position P is equal to 1/2 mvp square. So this is equation 1. Potential energy at any position P is equal to mgh. H is a, what is H? Now when this bob of the pendulum moves, particle of mass M moves from L to P, it moves along the circumference from L to P, but effectively if we draw perpendicular, then it rises from L to D. So this is H. This angle is 90 degree and this is H. So H is equal to dl is equal to height of mass M from lowest position L. So now you can find this H like this. So this H can be calculated like this. So if this is H, then this is R minus H. this is r minus h. So if you draw this triangle separately, then this is theta, this is r minus h, because this is h and this is r. So this is O, this is D, this is P, and this is L, this is H. So what is cos of theta? In triangle ODP, cos of theta is equal to OD upon OP. So that is equal to R minus H upon R. So R cos theta is equal to R minus H, and therefore height H is equal to R minus R cos theta. So height H is equal to R common into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. This is one more important relation. So here H equation is theorem. Height H is equal to R into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. So for lowest position theta is equal to 0 degree. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. For lowest position height H is equal to 0. Now at mid position, theta will be 90 degree, cos of 90 is equal to 0, therefore H is equal to R. Effective height will be H. And now at highest position, the height we have already used here, it is equal to 2 times R. So theta will be 180 degree for highest position. Cos of 180 is equal to minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1, so bracket will become 2, H is equal to R. आपल्याला height ची value directly माहिती by geometry. The equation will tell you that, so equation is correct. So substitute this value here. So potential energy at any position P is equal to m into g into r into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. So this is equation second. So we know kinetic energy at P, we know potential energy at P, so we can find the total energy at P. Therefore 1 plus 2 gives total energy at P is equal to kinetic energy at P plus potential energy, of course gravitational potential energy at P, and therefore the total energy at P is equal to 1/2 mvp square plus m into g into r into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. Now we know this value, total energy remains conserved and it is given by 5 by 2 mgr. So at position P, the total energy is equal to 5 by 2 mgr is equal to 1/2 mvp square plus mgr into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. So here we will multiply by 2, we will divide by 2. एक स्टेप जरा कमी करता हूँ, multiply by 2, divide by 2, no change. So these 2 in the denominator will get cancelled, and therefore 5 mgr, m will also get cancelled. So 5 gr is equal to vp square plus 2 gr into bracket 1 minus cos of theta, and therefore vp square is equal to 5 gr, this will become minus 2 gr, and this will become minus plus 2 gr cos of theta. Actually when we open the bracket this will be minus, but it is taken on this side, so it will become plus. So 5 gr minus 2 gr, so that is equal to 3 gr plus 2 gr cos of theta. So you can take gr common. So vp square is equal to gr common into bracket 3 plus 2 cos theta, and therefore vp is equal to under root G gravitational constant or radius into bracket 3 plus 2 cos of theta. अपन हायेस्ट पोझिशनला वेलॉसिटी रूट जी आर डिराइव केली ती ह्या इक्वेशन टॅली करून बघा. At highest position theta is equal to 180 degree minus 1 cos of theta is equal to minus 1. So 3 minus 2 1. So VH is equal to root GR verify that. So this is one more relation. So this is equation D. Velocity at highest position is given by. So tension at any position P, total energy at any position P, and velocity at any position P. These are three important relations. At highest position VH is equal to GR. So now using this equation, you can find the velocity for any other position. So these are three important relations. Tension at any position P, total energy at any position P, and velocity at any position P. For example, now what will be the velocity required at lowest position? आपल्याला VL ची व्हॅल्यू काढायची असेल तर ती दोन मेथडने काढता येईल. I will give both the method. Expression for the velocity at lowest position. Now this part we have already noted here, so I will cut this part. So one more relation is this height h vertical height h is equal to r radius into bracket 1 minus cos of theta. So this is equation E. So these are some important relation to study the kinematics and dynamics of vertical circular motion. Now we have to derive the expression for VL. Expression for VL, velocity at lowest position. Velocity at lowest position. We can use this relation using D. Using D, VL is equal to under root GR into bracket 3 plus 2 times cos of 0, and cos of 0 is equal to 1. So this is equal to GR into bracket 3 plus 2, that is equal to root 5 GR. VL is equal to root 5 GR. If VL is less than root 5 GR, then particle cannot rise to highest position H. Therefore, no circular motion. So this is also necessary condition. Velocity at lowest position has a minimum value root 5 dr. VH minimum is equal to root gr. So these are three necessary conditions for vertical circular motion. Tension at the highest position must be 0. Velocity at highest position should not be 0, and it is minimum equal to root gr. Velocity given at lowest position, minimum velocity given at lowest position must be equal to 5 gr. So this is one method to find VL. Or we can use the kinematical equation. V square is equal to U square plus 2 times dh. When particle moves from highest position H to lowest position L, then VL square final position VH square plus 2 times G into H is equal to 2R. So VH is equal to this much. So root GR bracket square plus 4GR. So root GR square means it is only GR plus 4GR, that is equal to 5GR. So VL square is equal to 5GR, therefore VL is equal to root 5GR. Same formula. VL is equal to root 5GR, VL is equal to root 5GR. So you can use the kinematical equation because the gravitational acceleration is constant. Kinematical equation la condition astat, acceleration must be remaining constant. So gravitational acceleration is remaining constant, and that's why we can derive the equation for VL by using kinematical equation also. Now same method, V square is equal to U square plus 2 times GH can also be used from highest position to midpoint. Highest position to midpoint. तिथे फक्त चेंज काय होईल मग VM square is equal to VH square plus 2 times G into H. H ची व्हॅल्यू तिथे फक्त R येईल. Particle moves from H to M. So effective height is only R. इथे 2R च्या ऐवजी फक्त R येईल. R. So this will become 2R. This is GR. GR plus GR, that GR plus 2GR is equal to 3GR. So velocity at mid position will be equal to this much. Vm square is equal to Vh square plus 2 times Gh. H is equal to HO is equal to R. So substitute here root GR bracket square plus 2 times GR. So GR plus 2GR, that is equal to 3GR. So in circular motion, the values of different velocities are like this. VL root 5GR, VM root 3GR, and VH only GR. So see the multiplier. GR का root मध्ये सर्व ठिकाणी constant. Multiplier is 1, 3, 5. So VL is greater than VM is greater than VH. तर हेच रिलेशन आपण कधीपासून यूज करतो. So vertical circular motion is non-UCM because as the particle rises from lowest position to highest position, its kinetic energy decreases, therefore its velocity decreases, and the velocities are having value like this. At lowest position, velocity is equal to root 5GR, at mid position, velocity is equal to 3GR, and at highest position, velocity is equal to only GR. So as the particle rises, its height increases, therefore potential energy increases, therefore kinetic energy decreases, therefore velocity decreases, therefore tension decreases. Now we have given one result, velocity at tension at highest position. So kinetic energy remains constant, total energy remains constant, kinetic energy decreases, potential energy increases. Now what is about the tension? So tension also decreases. Last time we have noted that relation. Tension at lowest position is highest, then tension at mid position, then tension at highest position. Tension at highest position is always 0. So what will be the tension at lowest position, at mid position? That we have to compare. So we can compare the different terms related with the vertical circular motion. So next time we will see the what is the change in the tension as the particle moves along the circumference of a circle. Different terms we will also compare: height, potential energy, velocity, kinetic energy, total energy, tension, etc. So mainly the variable is theta. At lowest position theta is used as 0, at mid position theta is 90 degree, at highest position theta is equal to 180 degree. like this. So because of change in value of theta, there are change in cos theta factor, and therefore there is a change in tension, velocity, etc., etc. So we have to see all these terms at different position L, P, M and H. एकदा एनी पोजिशन पीचे फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला माहिती आहे की लोएस्ट पोजिशन, मिड पोजिशन आणि हॉरिझॉन्टल पोजिशनचे फॉर्म्युला आपण इझिली लिहू शकतो. कायनेमॅटिकल इक्वेशन पण आपण त्यासाठी यूज करू शकतो. Okay, we will stop here. Next time we will see that second case, when the mass is tied by a rod, what is the change in the equation, like this.